What's going on, guys? It's Liquor17 Times here back for another video. So, before I say anything, I know I've been gone for a minute. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm sick. I caught a little bit of strep throat. I don't know what I don't know if it's a cold. I know I'm definitely sick though. That's why I've been gone. I have a Broly video slash Dew Over Heaven video coming out from Anime Vanguards, but I'm not grinding rerolls right now. I'm sick. So this is gonna be kind of like a filler video since I don't feel like playing a game, but I'm just going to be explaining why Anime Adventures has failed its re-release slash return. So it has been almost a year now since Anime Adventures has returned. When the game came back, of course, everyone was hype. I don't remember exactly how many players it had, but it definitely had over 20k. And the game was fun. As you can see, I even pulled my first ever, what was it called in this game? Oh yeah, it was called Unique. I pulled my first ever Unique with some decent stats. Yeah, and I was actually playing the game, but as you can already see, first reason why it started dying was because of these terrible models. These terrible models. Like, what even is this? This is supposed to be Meliodas, right? Like, I'm not too mad at the Goku one. Like, the Goku one isn't. Nah, I can't even. Yeah, nah. The models are just so bad. Like, this is supposed to be Sasuke. I mean, that's one. But I'm not gonna bash them for that because I understand that when your game gets taken down for copyright, you want to, you know what I'm saying, do everything in your power to make sure that doesn't happen again, right? But I'm going to be brutally blunt in this episode, so, or I guess video, what I said was, I don't know. Second thing, it has no quality of life at all. This game has no quality of life. If I just scroll through the settings, it just hide other pets, disable trade requests, normal things, auto sell, quick summon, which I should have. I mean, I don't play the game. Smooth lighting, disable textures, and depth of field. That is it. There's no quality of life. Like, even Anime Vanguards has more quality of life, and that is a fact. Like, ALS has tons of quality of life, and that's why I feel like that game is so big, on top of ALS being so free to play, and it just pulls you in, right, with how the game's so free to play. Anime Vanguards is now also low-key free to play. They added a trait pity for their version of Unique, which is Monarch, for 1,500 trait rolls, and you can get, like, I think you can get, like, 50 plus rerolls a week if you know what you're doing. But here, that's the second thing that's wrong with Anime Adventures, is you cannot get any type of rerolls besides leveling up over here and the level milestones. Like, I'm level 84. You get like no level. You get no, like, none. 2 per levels, and it doesn't increase. It doesn't increase. It just stays 2, and then it goes to 5 once you reach level 100. That is so bad. If they just buffed the level milestones and reset them like ALS did, they would already see an influx of players. On top of that, I'm not joking. All they have to do is like a couple updates and this game will be saved. I'm being 100% serious. First things first, I'd like the gems, right? Those are fine. Maybe make getting gold a little bit better. They also dropped slop updates, like, after the re-release or the return of Anime Adventures, whatever you want to call it. After then, the updates have been terrible. Like, they had that, like, you had a higher chance of getting struck by lightning than pulling Aizen, and I obviously didn't get Aizen because I was free to play on this game. Yeah, that's another big thing. Like, rerolls, you can't farm them at all. There's like no way in this game to farm rerolls. I mean, they did do dungeons, but it's like, I don't even know if you can get it from this. Dude, I stopped playing this game like right after they did the Christmas update. I don't think Anime Adventures is ever going to make a return. Like, even if the game updates, it's just going to die again. Like, even if they update consistently. And, I mean, the pop-ups are crazy, first of all, right? That's the second time a pop-up. I've been talking for maybe 4 minutes. But that's not even an issue. It's just, like, the quality of life, right? The game is obviously centered around having a unique, but getting a unique is almost impossible, especially for anyone that's free to play. Rerolls are overpriced as hell now. I think for 100 rerolls it's still $50. I'll go check right now, which is insane if you think about it. $50 for 100 rerolls, and it's not guaranteed at all. There's no pity in this game. So yeah. So no, it's $50 for 50 rerolls. I'm sorry, that's even worse. So that's another thing. This game is greedy. This game is extremely greedy. And then, like, even when they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna do a good thing with the level milestones, they refused to give out more than 2 rerolls per every 5 levels until you reach level 500. So the big thing and the main thing is their greed and how money hungry this is. This game was always a cash grab type of game. I'm pretty sure the creators already made $1 million off the game before the re-release. Then when the re-release dropped, it was just more of a cash grab. They're like, how much money can we pull from these people? And me being dumb, I spent money on the game. I'm pretty sure just like everyone else did, thinking that the game was going to be around for a while, and then they dipped. So I'm hoping that somebody buys this game. And I know what you're saying, like, oh, the game's old, nobody's going to buy the game. But if they do, the only thing that you would have to do to revive this game is add quality of life, right? And then make the game less pay to win. So make rerolls farmable maybe in some way, shape, or form. Make rerolls easier to get in general, because it's almost impossible to get rerolls. The battle pass can stay the same. This is fine. I don't have an issue with this. Honestly, the majority of the quests can stay the same. These are fine. Even the infinite quests can stay. These are a good way to get gems. Like, that's what I liked about this game, is there was a good way to almost grind everything. Obviously, I feel like besides gold and rerolls, that's their main issue. Now, are the devs going to come back and update the game? Probably not. Has the game updated, quote unquote, right? I think it has. Like, if I check right now, it said it hasn't updated since 9/2, which is September. So it hasn't even, they haven't even touched this game in 2 months bare minimum, right? So I highly, highly, highly doubt that this game will update, right? But if it does, it's not going to save the game. I don't care what the update is about. It could be about the most mainstream update. They could add Sung Jin Woo. They could add Alucard. They could do every single anime that's hype currently. It won't matter. It's not gonna revive. Anime Vanguards is just better now, right? And that's a fact. And I'm throwing all shots at these devs, because looking back at it now, like, I made my videos like, oh, I'm excited for the game. That's because of the nostalgia. That's number one. And the game was actually decent back then, because it wasn't too hard. Like, it wasn't Monarch reliant. It's 100% Monarch reliant now, just like Anime Vanguards was. And they try to be like, oh no, the game's not Monarch reliant. You could beat the game with these characters, but then they nerf the characters you beat the game with. So it's like 99% of these tower defense games are cash grabs, and that's why I moved over to ALS. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, I still enjoy playing this game and this game. Like, sure, I like Anime Vanguards, not gonna be wrong, because it's easy to grind rerolls. You hop on every single day, you can get over 10 rerolls a day, so do the math, in a week, that's 70 a week, plus the 20 that you get from doing the weekly challenge. I mean, yeah, if this game just added challenges where you can get rerolls from, even just adding challenges could potentially save the game. Because I already explained the issue currently is just people not having monarchs. And if everyone can have a monarch and things being like, they make sure, and that's another thing that I want to talk about, they make sure that whatever you're trying to get is extremely rare. Like, it is almost impossible for free-to-play players to get. Like, I don't want to say this banner, but maybe that banner. It was the, yeah, look at this. Secret Pity's 5,000. What player, because you got to keep in mind a lot of people play solo, what normal player is going to grind up 5,000 summons solo? You can't play this game solo unless if you have a good unique, and this game scammed me by giving me the only unique that I have on Griffith. But yeah, that's pretty much why the game died. I mean, you could also say that, oh, just because they stopped updating the game died, but that's false. Even if this game were to continue to update, it would have just died out faster. And that's a fact. Because their updates, Anime Adventures updates, do not compare to Anime Vanguard's new update, which literally just was their anniversary, which you could literally get 400 rerolls for free, right? Or ALS, where they just dropped numerous 1,000 reroll codes and tons of pearls. Like, these games are being so generous. Anime Adventures is being like so greedy. That's their issue, is greed, money hungry. Like, if someone bought this game, I would explain. Someone bought this game, came in, was like, okay, we're the new owners now. First couple updates, quality of life, and like a couple. I'm not even joking. Like, if they give us, for each quality of life update, if they gave us a 20 reroll code, that would be crazy. Because in this game, it's impossible to get rerolls. Like, I don't. There's no way that I know of that you can get rerolls. I mean, the time machine's still gone. Raids are not like normal raids, right? You can only get gems, right? You can only get gems from raids, so you can't get rerolls from raids. You can't get rerolls. You cannot get rerolls from doing infinite or anything in this area. And challenges do not give rerolls at all. That's the thing. There's no way to get rerolls at all. It's impossible to get unique, even though unique is needed. That's the issue with this game. Even you say, well, the gold shop doesn't have anything good in it either. You can't buy anything. You can't even buy rerolls from the gold shop. I mean, maybe can you get rerolls from here? No. There's literally no way to get rerolls. It is impossible to get rerolls in this. You can't do it. You literally can't get rerolls in this game. The only way you can get rerolls is from codes or from leveling up, which takes like 4 years. You also, I don't think it is possible to AFK this game at all, and they've tried everything in their power to prevent people from AFKing. That's another thing. That's just a whole issue that I don't even want to get in, because they specifically make this game to where you can't AFK. So you can't AFK, right? These hard challenges that require like probably millions of coins, you can't AFK. You also can't farm rerolls. You have to farm manually, and you need unique. That's why this game has died. It's as simple as that. Every other game has evolved, adding quality of life here and there, whether it be a 0.5 update, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, it doesn't matter. They always add a quality of life. This game refuses to add quality of life, refuses to actually push out decent updates. Like, all the updates have been terrible. And that's the reason of its downfall. It's simple as that. So, that's gonna do it for me. Hopefully, I got an Anime Vanguards video coming up. I've been trying. I'm only a couple hundred rerolls away from getting Monarch Pity on my Dio Over Heaven. So, hopefully I'll be able to get that video out soon. If you guys like, give it a like. If you don't like, give it a dislike. And I'm out.